I in the air?
Do I have everybody's attention now? Do I have everybody's attention now?
John, I got you.
John, do I have everybody's
Sunday
attention
night.
now?
You put them cameras on me, then you must be willing to get that heart touch. This a must-see feeling. The news ain't good, then it must be villain. So I say a tag grounded. I don't trust these ceilings. Spread across your nose, and I'm on your ear. Highest necks on the cloud. Hammer in the air. Sunday nights, prime time. I flex mine better. Voltron transform to DX Don Mega and Orsine. You probably think I'm nice, cause I flow like a stream to your wireless device. And the smoke all the steam on any given night. I'll short like a piece of any given slice. And for the latest and what is best about I tune in and tune the rest out, Don. You gotta tell them, am I in the clear? Is this thing gone? Am I on the air? On the air?
Aw, yeah, what is going down, everybody? I am back, and I am ready to deliver a chock full of information, a chock full of reviews, and everything else in between. This is Am I on the Air? We are back, baby. My name is DONMEGA. I am your host. We took a week off. I told you all after our last episode, which was just have fun out there, talking about John Wick 4 and everything. When I did that episode, I told you guys we were going to skip a week. I went on a little kind of mini vacay, took my daughter out to LA, and we did the WrestleMania weekend, baby, out there in SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, and it was incredible. We did the whole weekend up. We were at SmackDown. We were at the Hall of Fame. We were at NXT Stand and Deliver, WrestleMania Night 1 and 2, and Monday Night Raw on that Monday there. So we were out there for several days doing it up big, and it was a blast. So no time to do a show last week, but we are back, baby. It is April 11th. And we are going to be breaking down some news, ladies and gentlemen. It's season 26, episode 13. Tonight's show is titled Peaches. And we're going to be talking about the news from March 29th through April 11th. So, woo! We got a lot to get through, guys. So strap on in and let's get her going, okay? I have several movie reviews. I have, 4 movie reviews that we'll go through, non-spoiler, 1 quick TV talk, and then, of course, the news of the week. So, are you guys ready? I hope you are, and I hope you missed me as much as I missed you. So, let's get on into it. And I'm going to start kind of working oldest to newest since we've been off the air here for a week. And because we did not get to talk Dungeons and Dragons. That's our first movie we're going to talk about. Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. So I actually got a chance. I didn't know if I was going to be able to see this one. And the very first night I was out in California, we were out with my buddy and we went and had some delicious Korean barbecue. And then we had some time that night. It was our one big free night. And I said, you know what? Let's take the fams and let's go see Dungeons and Dragons. And we ran to the theater and we checked this one out. Little fun fact on this one. I mean, you've been listening to the show probably, and when the trailer came out for this movie, I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not a D&D guy. I don't play these games. Dungeons and Dragons isn't my type of deal, right? I don't even like things with dragons. That's why I didn't watch Game of Thrones. That's just not my stuff, right? I don't watch House of the Dragon. I don't like these knights and magicians and all this kind of stuff. It just isn't my bag. Saw the trailer, didn't really care for it, thought it looked cheesy as fuck. So I was not really looking forward to this movie, I'll be honest. I'm going to go back to when I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. We're sitting there, the trailer plays for this movie, and my daughter says to me, Dad, I really want to see that movie. And I was like, what? Really? You want to see that? And she's like, yeah, I think it looks really fun. So I said, okay, I'll go watch it because I love you, and we'll go check it out. And I'll say this, the movie's actually pretty fun. It really is. It won me over. The acting is really good. I enjoyed all our main characters, right? Chris Pine, incredible in this. Michelle Rodriguez was really good. Roger Jean Page was great for what he does in it. Justice Smith was great. Sophia Lillis was great. Hugh Grant was great. There's a couple little cameos in this movie. I thought everybody was pretty damn good. And I laughed a lot, and I thought it was a fun ride. And I listened to my daughter laugh her butt off during this movie, and we had a fun time with it, man. This is, a good adventure, fantasy, comedy, family flick, man. I thought it was really, really solid. Did I love it? No, I wouldn't say I loved it. I think most people that are into the games really like this movie. So I'm sure there was more to it for them than it was for me. But for me to come out of this thing, like kind of not even really wanting to see it, to telling you it was really good, you should check it out, is big kudos right here, man. So I had a fun time with D&D, and I think you should check it out if you haven't. I would give this one 3 out of 5 stars. It was really, really good. All right, my second movie, and this is a Netflix original. We're getting an Adam Sandler sequel up in here, Murder Mystery 2. That's right. So you got Adam Sandler coming back, you got Jennifer Aniston coming back, and this go around, you got Mark Strong, you got Jodie Turner-Smith, and a couple other the usual suspects that you see in some of these Adam Sandler movies. Murder Mystery was an interesting one because I liked the movie, but never in a million years thought we would get a sequel. And I'm almost keen to say that I think the sequel's better than the original. I actually thought this one was pretty damn funny. After starting their own detective agency, Nick and Audrey Spitz land a career-making case when their billionaire pal is kidnapped from his wedding. Of course, after the events of the first movie, they're trying to become private eyes. They're trying to do their own thing and solve mysteries, right? And their one of their really good friends, the Maharaja, he gets kidnapped, and they have to try to solve the crime. So, is it silly? Yes. Is it a great movie? No. But are you going to chuckle? Are you going to have some good laughs? Yes. And I'm an Adam Sandler mark, so even the stuff that people really hate, I really like. I just really like Sandler, and I think he's got good chemistry with Jennifer Aniston. I really love Just Go With It, and I like when they do stuff together. So, I really had a fun time with this one, and it's a Netflix original, so you got nothing to lose. I would give this one 3 out of 5 stars as well. Okay, my next movie is the Super Mario Brothers movie. I know a lot of y'all been talking about this one. This movie's setting box office records. Little animated film. You know me, I'm not even big on the animated stuff, but my daughter, once again, is. And she's even kind of outgrown a lot of the animated stuff, but she was really looking forward to this one. And she loved it, and I loved it as well, too. This movie's super nostalgic. It looks pretty. It's fun. It's got everything you're looking for. The humor sometimes is kiddish, but it also has adult tinges to it. Donkey Kong is awesome. Bowser is awesome. All the characters are great. Toad is great. The voice acting is great. Once again, you got Chris Pratt. You got Anna Taylor-Joy. You got Charlie Day, Jack Black, Keegan-Michael Key, Seth Rogen, Fred Armisen. Carrie Payton. There's such a big list of names in this movie. This is why tonight's show is titled Peaches, because you can't walk out of this movie not thinking about Peaches nonstop in your head. The Jack Black song that even has a music video now. This thing's gone so viral. So while working underground to fix a water main, Brooklyn plumbers and brothers Mario and Luigi are transported down a mysterious pipe and wander into a magical new world. But when the brothers are separated, Mario embarks on an epic quest to find Luigi. So this is another one of these movies where the critic rating is super low. It's like 50%, and a lot of the critics are like, horrible movie, this thing sucks. But the audience rating's like 95%, dude. Everybody I know that's watched this movie has loved it. So again, a massive disconnect between critics and audience. What I can say about this movie is, yes, the story is thin. It's very thin. There's not much going on from a story perspective. But I think what we want from this movie is to laugh, have the nostalgia, have the pieces of the video game, have the music, and see these characters come to life. And that's what we got. So it was a fun time. I enjoyed my ass off with it. Everybody in our theater clapped at the end of this thing. There are 2 post-credit scenes. There's one in the middle, one at the very end. So make sure you stay. And I highly recommend this Super Mario Brothers movie. I'd give this one 4 out of 5 stars. And last but not least, this is another new Netflix original that some of you probably haven't even heard of. The movie's called Chupa. And this is another family flick that I watched with my daughter over the weekend. It's a family adventure fantasy film, kind of reminiscent of a lot of the 80s kind of movies. I felt like E.T. a little bit, you know. This one stars Damian Bashir. He's the main name in this film because other than that, him and Christian Slater, it really focuses on the kids. And while visiting a family in Mexico, a lonely boy befriends a mythical creature hiding on his grandfather's ranch and embarks on an adventure of a lifetime. So, pretty straightforward premise. Christian Slater is this archaeologist kind of guy. He's looking for the chupacabra, right, down in Mexico. And he finally finds one who also happens to have a little cub. And during the chase, the chupacabra drops the cub and takes off to protect the cub. And the little boy in this movie finds the chupacabra, names him Chupa, hence the movie name, and then we begin this journey to kind of get Chupa back to his family. Very straightforward. It's very cliche. We've seen things like this before. But again, it's about the family dynamic, right? It's about having something that you can sit down with the whole fam, not have to worry about cussing, sex, drugs, rock and roll, right? This is just something fun, cute little creature. And I know some people are tripping out on dude, the chupacabra's evil and dangerous and it's like a little vampire creature. And they kind of touch upon that. But obviously they do him in a very cute way. He looks like a little lion cub with wings. Super, super cute. My daughter really liked this movie. I thought it was a good little flick for what it was. Especially like I said, I kind of rate these movies more based on the audience it's intended for. And I thought they really nailed it with this one. I was looking at a Facebook thread for this movie earlier today, and it was very, very positive. So I think, again, if you're looking for something to watch with your fam, and jump on Netflix and check out Chupa. I'd give this one 3 out of 5 stars. So there's our 4 movies. We got Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves, 3 out of 5 stars. Murder Mystery 2 over on Netflix, 3 out of 5 stars. The Super Mario Brothers movie now in theaters, 4 out of 5 stars, and Chupa over on Netflix, 3 out of 5 stars. And on the TV side, the only thing I'm going to shout out is season 2 of Schmigadoon. Now, I know some of you probably are like, what the fuck is a Schmigadoon? Dude, this is a show that's on Apple TV Plus. Season 1 was incredible. Stars Keegan-Michael Key and Cecily Strong from SNL. You also get Dove Cameron in here, Ariana DeBose, Kristen Chenoweth, Alan Cumming, Jane Krasowski, whole bunch of people. But the main leads are Keegan-Michael Key and Cecily Strong. And in season 1, they're on a hike through the woods and they end up in this mysterious land called Schmigadoon, which is basically like this fake musical land. But they're in the real world, stuck in this musical world, and it's really, really funny. So at the, spoiler alert, since season 1, it was last year, at the end of season 1, they get out of it, right? In season 2, they're like, hey, let's go back to Schmigadoon, right? We had a good time there. Let's go back. And they go back, but this time it's not Schmigadoon, it's Schmicago. That's right. It's another era of musicals. So it kind of switches it up, which is really smart to do with a show like this. I love this show. It is super smart. It's witty. It's hilarious. The songs are funny as hell. And even if you don't like musicals, it's hilarious because it's a musical show, but it's musical show in a comedy factor. You just got to see it to believe it. I love it. I don't want to spoil nothing on season 2, but I'm a couple episodes into the new season. It just started, and it's awesome. So check out Schmigadoon season 2, now playing on Apple TV Plus. All right, guys, that's our review stuff out the way. We did that nicely, right? Getting through here. Let me see. What do we do? 12 minutes? Not too shabby at all to get through that. Let's talk box office. So since we missed the 2 weekends ago's box office, I just want to shout out Dungeons and Dragons, which did debut at number 1. So congratulations there on that movie. But then we fast forward to this past weekend, right? Easter weekend. Coming in number 10, 1001. Number 9 is Paint. Number 8, Shazam Fury of the Gods. Number 7, Creed 3. Number 6, His Only Son. Number 5, Scream 6. Number 4, Air. That's a debut right there. The new Ben Affleck directed movie with Matt Damon. Really wanted to see Air, just did not have time to see it over the weekend yet, so hopefully I'll catch up on that soon. Number 3 is Dungeons and Dragons. Number 2 is John Wick Chapter 4. And coming in number 1, baby, the Super Mario Brothers movie. Bringing in a massive, just in the 3 days, like a normal weekend, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, $146 million. And if you count the 5-day, because this movie did open early, it opened on Wednesday of last week, which typically a movie comes out on Friday. Count the 5 days, it brought in almost $205 million. This thing's a massive hit. It's one of the biggest debuts ever for an animated film. And big congratulations there to Super Mario Brothers. Let's go! Okay, guys. Let's get into our news of the week now. The Marvel movie Thunderbolts is getting a rewrite. That's right, it has found a new writer, which is going to be reuniting Steven Yeun with his showrunner and writer of the new Netflix show Beef, which I do want to see this show as well, too. Just haven't had a chance to jump into it yet. But yeah, they are looking to rewrite a lot of Thunderbolts, which kind of worries me. I'm seeing a lot of rewrites lately on Marvel projects, which I guess shouldn't bother me, because that means they're really trying to get these projects right, that they're bringing in new writers to take a stab at the stuff. So good to hear. That hopefully we'll have something really solid on Thunderbolts moving forward. Mike Flanagan has pitched a Batman villain movie, Clayface, to Warner Brothers in DC. Now, will it happen? We don't know. We're also hearing rumors that Clayface may be the villain in Matt Reeves' The Batman 2. So that's kind of interesting. It's a lot of Clayface for me, man. I don't even see this character as being something that I'd even want to see, let alone in 2 different projects. So, but very interesting to come from the mind of Mike Flanagan, because he loves his horror, and I think he could probably do something pretty cool with Clayface.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hey, I'm James Lovino, and I'm here to tell you about Alternate Sides, a movie podcast with a twist. I've worked in the film business for 2 decades, but I haven't actually seen that many movies, and this has been driving my frequent collaborator, Sam, a self-confessed film snob, crazy. So every week, while he's stuck in his car trying to avoid getting a parking ticket, thanks to New York City's alternate side parking regulations, we discuss a classic film I've finally just gotten around to seeing. Alternate Sides, a new podcast about movies, parking, and a 25-year friendship, wherever you get your podcasts.
All right. Deadpool 3, man, bringing back Karan Soni and Leslie Uggams. That's right, 2 main staples, Dopinder from Deadpool 1 and 2, coming back for Deadpool 3. Very awesome there. We have the teaser trailer for Shooting Stars, which previews Peacock's new LeBron James biopic. Keanu Reeves is saying never say never to John Wick Chapter 5. Of course he is, because that dump truck of money just went beep, 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 back up to his front door. So he was like, nah, man, we're good. Oh, yeah? Never say never. Never say never. We have the new trailer for Dead Ringers. This is Rachel Weisz's new medical show that is coming to Prime Video. I thought I had interest in the show, and then actually saw the trailer and was like, yeah, I think I'm good. So I love Rachel Weisz, but this one just looked too odd for me, man. I don't know, man. Marvel's Wonder Man show that's going to be coming to Disney Plus has found its villain. Looks like they're going to be doing the Grim Reaper. The Night Agent has already been renewed for season 2 over on Netflix, so congratulations there. We have a new short film called Spider-Man: The Spider Within, which is set within the Spider-Verse. That's right. So this is a little short film that is going to be paired with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And once again, it's called Spider-Man: The Spider Within. No word yet on when that will officially drop. We have the final season trailer for Barry Season 4, which will be coming to HBO and HBO Max here in the next couple weeks. Vin Diesel says that the Fast and Furious saga won't end without a goodbye to Paul Walker. So very interesting there. I can't wait to see what they end up doing with that character as we're supposed to be wrapping up the Fast and Furious franchise. We have the new trailer for Asteroid City. This is the new weird-ass movie from... oh, shit. I just spaced his fucking name. Paul Wes Anderson. Yeah, Wes Anderson, who makes these weird ass movies, dude. I am not a Wes Anderson fan, so sorry for me spacing that. And this trailer looks fucking weird. Tons of stars though, dude. There's like 50 people in this movie that you would recognize and know. But it just looks odd as fuck. So check out the trailer for Asteroid City if that's your kind of thing. The director of John Wick says that for the Ghost of Tsushima movie that he's doing, that they're going to use tech from the John Wick films to achieve the unique look that they're going for. It's a new technology that they used during John Wick. So I'm not even sure what that is, but I'll take it because I love anything those guys do. Chris Pratt says he'd be down for a DC role if James Gunn came calling. So I love their relationship. I love that they're always down for each other, and that is tight. Lee Cronin, the director of Evil Dead Rise, is going to be doing a new horror movie called Thaw. That'll be his next upcoming project. Can't wait to see Evil Dead Rise next weekend, man. Looking really forward to that one. We have the new trailer for the Michael J. Fox documentary called Still that's going to be coming to Apple TV+. Eddie Murphy is circling a Bad Boys type of movie that is going to be directed by Tim Story. It's called The Pickup. So I'd love to see Eddie Murphy do something in that vein, right? A heist film. Let's go, baby. I love it. Let's see here. Michael Fassbender and Alicia Vikander set to star in a new thriller from the director Na Hong Jin. The movie is going to be called Hope. Ben Affleck talks about his cameo appearance in the Flash movie, and he does talk some spoilers. So we posted the article up. We didn't spoil nothing, but if you like to know what he said about the movie, check it out on your own accord. David Alan Grier is joining the new NBC comedy pilot St. Denis Medical, which is going to be the new show starring the Goldbergs, Wendy McClendon-Covey. So great addition there, man. Love David Alan Grier, so that'll be pretty cool there. Blue Bloods has been renewed for season 14. Blue Bloods season 14, and it sounds like the whole crew and cast took a pay cut to be able to come back for another season. So pretty damn awesome on all of them to do that for their fans. Hillary Burton's It Couldn't Happen Here true crime series has been renewed for season 2. Grownish will be ending with season 6. That's right. So the show is going to be officially ending after 6 seasons, marking the end of the Ish-verse after 10 years. That's right. I loved Blackish. I even watched Youngish, but I could not get into Grownish. So I tried season 1, couldn't get into it, and kind of fell off. So good to see it wrapping up here with season 6. Demetrius Gross is going to be actually playing the Grim Reaper on the Disney Plus Wonder Man show for Marvel, so great addition there. Outlander's Sam Yoon is going to lead a new sexy thriller that'll be on Starz called The Couple Next Door. So getting back to the Blue Bloods, right? I want to talk a little bit of details here. So CBS has renewed Blue Bloods for its 14th season after the cast and producers agreed to take a 25% pay cut. So awesome on them, man. I love it. Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler have their sights set on a drama for their next collaboration. So I like that, man. We're not going to stick with comedies. We're going to do something new, do a little drama. The new comedy show Not Dead Yet has scored ABC's best comedy launch since The Conners. So congratulations there. That's always awesome to see. Marvel Entertainment Chairman Ike Perlmutter is officially out over at Disney. Man, it's about time, dude. Nobody likes that guy. Get him out of here, son. See ya. Jeremy Renner's first interview has happened since his snowplow accident, as he talked to Diane Sawyer, and you can actually watch this interview on Disney Plus. I actually watched it over the weekend, and it was great to see. You get a full story of what happened. You see all the injuries. You see how he's doing. It was a really, really good interview and very informative on the whole situation. So if you'd like to know more about the Jeremy Renner stuff, check out Jeremy Renner, the Diane Sawyer interview, A Story of Terror, Survival, and Triumph, which is now streaming on on Disney Plus. Okay, guys, Scott Pilgrim. Check this out. A Scott Pilgrim anime series is going to be coming to Netflix, and it's going to be voiced by the cast of the 2010 movie. That's right. It comes from executive producers Edgar Wright, Brian Lee O'Malley, and Ben David Grabinski, and it's animated by Science Saru. So you're once again going to get Michael Cera as Scott Pilgrim, Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Ramona Flowers. You're going to get Kieran Culkin, Chris Evans, Anna Kendrick, Brie Larson, Allison Pill, Aubrey Plaza, Brandon Routh, Jason Schwartzman, Mae Whitman. Everybody's coming back from the movie to do their voices on this Scott Pilgrim anime. That's pretty baller. That's pretty awesome. Big news there if you're a fan of that like I was. We have the trailer for The White House Plumbers. This is HBO's new Watergate miniseries, so you can check that out now. E3 2023 has officially been canceled. We have a new trailer for Citadel. That's right, this comes out on Prime Video April 28th, so make sure you check out this new trailer. I'm looking real forward to this show, the new spy drama. Let's see. Star Wars Skeleton Crew has officially added David Lowery as director. Bill Skarsgård currently is not involved in the It prequel series, but sources say he probably will be, because he's got to come back as Pennywise, right? I don't know how you do an It prequel series and not have this dude come back as Pennywise. So I'm hearing that he hasn't officially signed on, but it looks like he probably will. But of course, the PR move right now is that he's not involved. So we will see how that turns out. We have some set photos from the new Captain America New World Order showing Harrison Ford on set, of course, there. So that's pretty awesome. Aquafina, Nora from Queens, Season 3 teaser trailer. So you can check that out. I know a lot of people love that show. So check out the new teaser trailer. Netflix is doing a new supernatural animated series called Gentry Chow versus the Underworld. Let's see here. We actually talk about that. Disney Plus is doing a new coming-of-age sci-fi movie called Crater. So that's coming soon to Disney Plus. Clint Eastwood reportedly directing Juror Number 2 as his final movie. We got an article up with Ben Affleck explaining why Michael Jordan doesn't appear in the movie Air, which is a big question I had when the movie is about the Air Jordan. Megan Thee Stallion is in talks to star alongside Adam Sandler in the next Safdie Brothers movie that they're doing for Netflix. Ballerina producer talks about Lance Reddick and Keanu Reeves cameos in the upcoming John Wick spinoff. Don't forget Ballerina with Ana de Armas coming out next summer. So very cool there. Mayans MC is coming back for its 5th and final season over on FX. So that'll be coming out here pretty soon. Keep an eye on that. Paramount Plus has added another Star Trek series. That's right. Star Trek Starfleet Academy has officially been ordered to series over at Paramount Plus from, of course, franchise boss Alex Kurtzman and Nancy Drew. So interesting, man. We'll see what they end up doing with Starfleet Academy. NBC has set summer premiere dates for America's Got Talent, American Ninja Warrior, Hot Wheels Competition, LA Fire and Rescue, and a whole bunch more. Check it out if you would like to know more info on when those shows will be returning. We have the new teaser trailer for My Adventures with Superman, which is coming to Adult Swim later this year. This is a new animated Superman show. The Acolyte, Joni Turner-Smith, teases her Star Wars character, so you can check out that article if you would like to know more, or you can just leave it be, as a lot of people would, to let it be a surprise. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse has just added some more voice cast for some cameos, like Jamie Foxx, Guillermo del Toro, and a whole bunch more. They're going to play different versions of Spider-Man's Across the Spider-Verse, so very interesting. Disney has cast its live-action Lilo in the upcoming Lilo and Stitch remake movie, although it is a new actress, so you won't know who I'm talking about, but congratulations there. It's a big role for Lilo. Talking about Marvel rewrites again, Fantastic Four has found a new writer. So there you go, man. Many projects under their belt getting rewritten. Ed Harris is reportedly set to make his MCU debut in the Wonder Man series. Now, this again is reportedly, it is not confirmed. 80 for Brady, if you missed it in theaters, is now streaming on Paramount Plus. So check that out. Diana Agron is leading Hulu's new psychological thriller Clock, and you can check out the first trailer for that. We have the plot details for Denzel taking on the Mafia in The Equalizer 3. We got everything coming and going. I know we're a little late on this one, but every month we post an article up with your streaming guide. And this is your streaming guide for April, talking about everything coming to Netflix, Apple TV Plus, Disney Plus, HBO Max, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Peacock, Prime Video, and everything in between. Taraji P. Henson is set to guest star on Abbott Elementary. So that's awesome. I love Taraji and I love Abbott Elementary. So great little addition there. Heels has released some season 2 footage. I don't know what the hell the delay is on this show, man. I love this show. Been patiently waiting for season 2. Stephen Amell says it's coming soon. We're hearing summertime, hopefully. But yeah, we have some first look at some stills and video footage that they released, but still no official release date yet for season 2. AMC's Interview with the Vampire has recast a role for season 2. Some recasting news there, so check that out if you'd like to know officially who. Marvel has released the full official trailer for Secret Invasion. This is their first show of the year that is going to be coming to Disney Plus. I love this, man. Secret Invasion looks excellent. This is hitting Disney Plus now on June 21st. We have the new poster, and now we have the trailer. This movie looks awesome. Well, not movie, show. It's about time we get something over on Disney Plus from the Marvel folks. I know they pushed a lot of stuff back. But it's about time we get this one here. This is Nick Fury's big hoorah solo stuff finally with the scrolls. So check out that trailer if you haven't seen it. It's awesome. Speaking of trailers that are awesome, Blue Beetle. That's right. The DC movie Blue Beetle has dropped its first trailer, hitting theaters August 18th. I love this trailer, man. This looks so good. The suit looks good. It looks fun. I always said to people that doubted this movie that this could be their Spider-Man. It really could. And then after watching this trailer, I was like, bingo, this is their Spider-Man. So check out the trailer for Blue Beetle. Looks awesome. I'm ready for it. Okay. Are you ready for a live-action remake of Moana? Because The Rock would say, you're welcome. Yes. Moana is coming to the big screen in live action, and The Rock is actually going to play Maui in the live action version. Now, it sounds like Ali Cravalho, who did Moana in the cartoon movie. From the sounds of it, I think she might actually be playing Moana in the live action version too. So for the first time, you would actually be getting live action Moana and Maui played by the characters that did them in the animated version. So I'm excited, man. And I see some mixed feelings on this one. I've seen a lot of people be like, it's too soon. I don't give a shit. I don't think there's anything too soon about it. It's not like they're just re-putting out the cartoon again. Live action to me is totally different than a cartoon, and obviously they're doing a reimagining, so some things will be different. But to me, it's a totally different medium. So even if they did Moana 2 years ago, I'd be down with a new live action version. Now, this is an early development, so there's no official release date, when they're going to start filming, when it's going to be released. We just know The Rock did a video. He came out. He officially announced it. And I'm excited, man. When my daughter was very little, Moana was that first big movie that I can remember of her seeing in the movie theater and wanting to go see again and again and again. I think we saw Moana like 3 or 4 times in the theaters when she was younger. So this movie has totally a soft place in my heart. Me and her used to sing You're Welcome in the car every day when I took her to daycare. So, that was just Maui just messing around. I could recite that whole song by heart easily. So seeing it live action as my daughter gets older, I think would be really, really sweet. So I'm ready for it. Let's go. We have the new trailer also for Trolls. This is Trolls 3. The new movie is called Trolls Band Together, and it's going to be hitting theaters on November 17th. So check out that trailer. We also have the trailer for the new Ben Affleck movie directed by Robert Rodriguez. It's called Hypnotic. This hits theaters on May 12th. I think this one looks interesting. I don't think it's going to make a lot of money in the theater, but this is my type of movie. It's a really cool action flick with somebody who can do hypnotism really quick on the fly and is robbing banks and doing all kinds of stuff with hypnosis. And I like the way that the trailer took us. I like Robert Rodriguez. I love Ben Affleck. So sign me up, man. I'll be checking out Hypnotic. We also have the new final trailer for Fatal Attraction. This is the new Lizzie Kaplan, Joshua Jackson show that's coming to Paramount Plus. I love this. I think it looks awesome. I'm a big sucker for Lizzie Kaplan. I love her, and I will definitely be watching this thing. So this debuts later this month on Paramount Plus. The official Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 soundtrack has already been released, so you can check that out right now on your favorite streamers. Game of Thrones Aegon spinoff is being discussed over at HBO. Paddington 3 is officially moving forward. Insidious 5, the Patrick Wilson directed installment, has been given a new title. That's right. I don't like these Insidious movies. But the movie was formerly called Insidious Fear the Dark, but now the movie will officially be titled Insidious The Red Door. So there you go. And that's going to be coming out later this year. Legendary has officially acquired the Street Fighter movie and TV rights. And of course, quickly after they acquired the rights, I think within a week, they were like, we're making a new Street Fighter movie. And it was like, yeah, no shit. You don't require the rights and not do something with it. So I really think Legendary is a good studio, and I hope they can do something really cool with Street Fighter. I know I'm ready for it. Tiana Taylor is set to star in a new Dionne Warwick biopic that they're doing. We have the new teaser trailer for Extraction 2 starring Chris Hemsworth. This is really truly a teaser trailer, but it's badass. I actually just watched this one today. I love the way it's shot. It's incredible, and the action looks insane. I'm so excited for Extraction 2. I think this is going to be really badass. I'm ready for it, guys. So definitely check out that teaser trailer. Netflix has officially ordered a Man on Fire TV adaptation. Of course, Man on Fire was a Denzel Washington movie and based on a book that came out before it. And now they're going to turn it into a TV show over on Netflix. A Harry Potter TV series is officially looking to be close to being a done deal. Yes, Warner Brothers is looking to close a deal for an HBO Max adaptation of the original novels, and supposedly they are very close to closing the deal. So there you go for all you Potterheads out there. Showtime has dropped Anton Fuqua's historical epic series despite shooting almost being complete. King Shaka. That's right. We've heard of this stuff happening before where they're almost done filming or they're done filming, and then all of a sudden the network or the streamer that was going to show it says, yeah, never mind. And then it's like, okay, now I got this finished product. What do I do? It's always interesting to me. So I love Anton Fuqua. I don't know what he made here. I'm sure somebody will pick it up because he's too big of a name to let a project go to the wasteland. So King Shaka, we'll see where it lands going forward. Austin Butler is set to play a new crime boss in an adaptation of Don Winslow's novel City on Fire. So congratulations there to Austin Butler, who of course killed it as Elvis Presley. Ridley Scott and Joaquin Phoenix, their new historical epic Napoleon is going to be given a November release date. Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Shailene Woodley, along with Richard Madden, have joined Amazon's new detective thriller Killer Heat. This is kind of interesting. The Rings of Power, the Lord of the Rings show that was on Amazon Prime, we found out barely 1/3 of viewers that started watching the show actually finished the show. So pretty interesting there, man, that a lot of people did not finish the show, and it took a massive dip, especially for a show that cost this much damn money. So I didn't watch it to begin with, so I'm not to blame here. But for those of you, Drag Race winner Jinx Monsoon has officially joined the Doctor Who season 14 cast. Extraction 2 will be premiering on Netflix June 16th. So there you go. Make sure you check that out. Like I said, man, I love this trailer. It's so good. Congratulations to the WWE, which sold the rights to the company to Endeavor. Endeavor is the company that owns the UFC. So they're going to actually be coming out with a new company name. And yes, they will have UFC and WWE under their umbrella. So massive deal here. Very early in the stages. It's not finalized yet, but it looks like it is going through. So congratulations there to Endeavor. Dungeons and Dragons, like I said, when it opened up to number 1, the box office, it opened with $38.5 million, which was actually way better than anybody expected. So congratulations there. Paramount Network president says they're very confident that Kevin Costner will continue with Yellowstone. So there you go, man. We still haven't gotten any confirmation yet, but it sounds confident, so that's pretty good there. We have the brand new trailer for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That's right. Across the Spider-Verse. I know I keep saying Into the Spider-Verse. That's the other movie. Across the Spider-Verse comes out June 2nd in theaters. Check out the new trailer, which is way better than the first trailer that came out. So glad they finally released something new because I hated that other trailer. All right. We have a bunch of character posters for Barbie, man, and the internet's been going crazy with these Barbie posters. But then we also got the new official full trailer. I know they're still calling it a teaser trailer, but it's better than the first one. It's only about a minute and a half. Barbie hits theaters July 21st, and I'm going to tell you, I fucking love this trailer. It's so good. It's so good. It's hilarious. I love what Margot Robbie's doing. I love what Ryan Gosling's doing. Simu Liu. And then when you see the cast pop up in this trailer, it's got so many people in this movie that I never knew. John Cena's in this movie. Like, it looks awesome. And I'm so excited for it. So make sure you check out the Barbie trailer. I don't know how the movie's going to be, but this trailer is fantastic. Muppets Mayhem is coming to Disney Plus on May 10th. You'll be able to stream all episodes, so make sure you check that out. The Muppets coming back. Shrek 5 is in development, and the original cast is in talks to return. Donald Glover says he's in talks with Lucasfilm on maybe coming back as Lando Calrissian. They are talking about it, so that would be pretty cool there, and would love to see that. A Guardians of the Galaxy IMAX movie marathon has officially been announced. Tickets are now available. It is not playing in all theaters. I would love to see a Guardians of the Galaxy marathon. Last I checked, it's not playing around me, so unfortunately I can't see it. But I did already get my Volume 3 tickets for the preview night in IMAX, so I'm very excited. I'll be checking that out on May 4th. And yeah, man, super, super stoked for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So yeah, marathon tickets, see if it's playing in a neighborhood near you. Wonder Man, the Disney Plus MCU series, has officially begun production. Joker 2 is officially wrap production. Now Chad Stahelski, who's the director of John Wick 4, guess what he said? Chapter 5, we're open to it. Yeah, because you know what, Chad? I guess I can hear the sound coming to your house too. Doot, doot, doot. Yep, it's that same truck that just left Keanu's house is coming to Chad's house. Everybody's open to Chapter 5 now, aren't they? We do have an official release date for The Ballerina. Speaking of John Wick, The Ballerina, which is a spin-off of John Wick, led by Ana de Armas once again, will debut officially in theaters on June 7th, 2024. So very interesting there. I love Ana de Armas. I love the John Wick universe. I can't wait for The Ballerina. It's going to be awesome. We have the final trailer for Beau is Afraid. Check that out. We have the trailer for The New Hands, which is a twisted horror comedy that is coming out soon. Chloe Zhao is set to direct a gripping tale about William Shakespeare's wife, Agnes. It's going to be called Hamnet. Transformers Rise of the Beast promotional images give you a new, clearer look at the Maximals. So definitely check that out if you're a Transformers fan. I'm just like, where the hell's my new trailer at? This movie comes out in a couple months and we've only had that one trailer. So I would like to see more, please, on Transformers Rise of the Beast. We have an article up with Barbie Fiera explaining her Euphoria drama and exit of the show. So definitely check that out if you're a fan of hers and wondering why she maybe left the show. Check out the full article up on her Twitter page for that. The Nevers, which was canceled over at HBO and HBO Max, it is now going to re-debut over on Roku. So I told you a lot of these shows are being cast off to other streaming homes, and The Nevers will land on Roku. All right. A Cruel Intentions TV adaptation has been ordered over at Amazon Prime Video. So very cool there. Call Me Kat, a renewal/cancellation decision is going to be coming within the next 4 to 5 weeks. So if you're a fan of Call Me Kat, stay tuned. We'll let you know what ends up happening with that. Robert De Niro is looking to join a new crime drama that'll be coming to Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus, man, really hyping it up. John Wick meets Mad Max. That's right. We have the new trailer for Sisu. I didn't think I would like this movie. I watched the trailer because it takes place in 1945, and you know me, I don't like old shit. And comes out April 28th. And guys, if you're a fan of John Wick stuff, yeah, this does look like John Wick meets Mad Max. It is. Watch the Red Band trailer. It's gory. It's action packed. It's pretty incredible. Check out the trailer for Sisu. All right. Over the weekend was Star Wars Celebration, and we got some big Star Wars news. First, we got a full trailer for Ahsoka, which is going to be the next Disney Plus show coming on August 2023. So we finally have a release date. This Ahsoka trailer is wonderful. It is so good. It has characters from Rebels. It is awesome looking, man. I'm so excited for Ahsoka. So excited. Also dropping at Star Wars Celebration is Han Solo's new movie, but no, it's not Han Solo. It's Indiana Jones. That's right. And the Dial of Destiny. We have the new trailer, which is way better than the first trailer that dropped. So congratulations there on putting out a way better trailer. This movie, of course, hits June 30th in theaters. We have the new Ahsoka poster that you can check out up on our Instagram. Okay, so check it out. We got 3 new movies that have been announced for Star Wars universe, right? James Mangold, who of course is doing everything right now. He must have killed it with the new Indiana Jones because they're bringing him back to make a Star Wars movie, and his movie is going to be about the first Jedi to wield the Force. That's right. He's going all the way back, like 10,000 years before anything else. The dawn of the Jedi. He's going to be talking about the first ever Jedi in his movie. I love the sound of this. We love James Mangold. Of course, he made Logan. He's just got the Midas touch, dude. So I'm excited. The second new movie they announced, Dave Filoni, who of course has his hands in Ahsoka and Mandalorian and all kinds of stuff. He's making a movie about the escalating war between the Imperial Remnant and the New Republic. That's right. It's going to be a cinematic event that'll be in the Mandalorian timeline. So it's supposed to bring together Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Boba Fett. It's going to bring all that stuff together from the TV shows into a theatrical movie, which is something we've been hearing about and wondering about for quite some time. And the third movie that is coming is going to be the return of Rey. That's right. Shamin Obaid Chinoy is going to be directing a movie that is set 15 years after the rise of Skywalker, and it's going to be about rebuilding the new Jedi Order. And this one here is going to bring Daisy Ridley back as Rey. So I love that. I love the Rey character. I love the idea of 15 years later of her embracing her Jedi-ness and rebuilding the Jedi Order. And setting it 15 years later, man, so we could do some new shit. So I love it, guys. Lots of great stuff there. The show Star Wars The Acolyte, which I'm also really looking forward to. We found out that show is officially going to come in 2024. So hopefully early 2024. Jude Law has his Star Wars show, The Skeleton Crew, coming probably in 2024 as well. We're going to spin off from the Star Wars stuff real quick. Shazam! Fury of the Gods, now available on VOD. So yes, it's already on digital. You could rent it or buy it. We have the new full trailer for Silo, which is Rebecca Ferguson's new sci-fi show that is coming to Apple TV+. I think this looks really good. Looking forward to Silo for sure. We have the teaser trailer for Clone High, which is the first look at the HBO Max revival. Jack Harlow is joining the new Apple heist movie, The Instigators. Five Nights at Freddy's movie is coming in October, and it will also have a simultaneous debut on Peacock. That's right. So just like they did with the Halloween movies, they're going to keep that tradition up. They're going to put out Five Nights at Freddy's in October and also have the same day and date on Peacock. So very cool there. I'm looking very forward to Five Nights at Freddy's full show. Anthony Starr says that The Boys Season 4 is officially wrap production. Hell yeah. We have the new trailer for Migration, which is Illumination's next movie that they're doing after Super Mario Brothers. I need to see a better trailer than this because I think this looks like junk. Let's see here. Jensen Ackles, who played Soldier Boy in the last season of The Boys, is going to reappear again in the spinoff of The Boys, Gen V. So that's right, his Soldier Boy cameo will be coming in Gen V. Apple TV Plus has officially nabbed the new Keanu Reeves-led comedy that Jonah Hill is doing called Outcome. That's right, Jonah Hill directing and writing this one with Keanu leading it, so that'll be coming to Apple TV Plus. The live-action Minecraft movie is finally moving forward, and has a 2025 release date. Jason Momoa still set to lead. Speaking of Jason Momoa, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom has been moved up by 5 days. It was going to come out on Christmas this year. Now it comes out December 20th. So not big of a move, but I'll take the extra 5 days. Let's go. We have all the character posters for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 up on our Instagram and our Facebook page, so make sure you check those out. We have the trailer for The Diplomat, which is Kerry Russell's new Netflix political drama. We have the trailer for Simulant, which is a new sci-fi drama starring Simu Liu. Let's see here. Chris Pratt says that he would love to reprise his Peter Quill role after Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I know there's been a lot of speculation. Everybody keeps talking about this is the last one. This is the final ride. And obviously it is for James Gunn, but is it really for the rest of the cast? I can't see Marvel not using these characters again. They're so beloved. So it's good to hear Chris Pratt finally come out and be like, you know what? I'd love to come back if they'd have me back. So let's go, baby. We have the new trailer for Condor. This is Gerard Butler's new action movie. Kit Harington is joining HBO's Industry Season 3. Let's see here. Chris Evans. They were always ask him about returning as Captain America, and he says maybe one day, but right now it doesn't feel right. So there you go, man. Leave the guy alone. At least at this point, he's leaving the door open. So we'll wait and see on that one. Joseph Baena, the son of Arnold Schwarzenegger, has officially joined Luke Hemsworth and Morgan Freeman in a new action film called Gunner. Lucas Rinker is going to be directing a new killer polar bear movie called Pause. That's right. Thank you, Cocaine Bear. We're going to get Pause. All right, back to some Star Wars news. Junis Sumato, who played... oh, shit. I just lost my fucking train of logic. Excuse me. He played Chewbacca in the Solo movie. He's going to be playing a Wookiee in The Acolyte, but he's not playing Chewbacca, but he's playing a Wookiee Jedi. So there you go. But glad to see him come back there in that role. The Resident has officially been canceled over at Fox. Sterling K. Brown is set to star in a new Hulu drama that'll be coming from the This Is Us creator, Dan Fogelman. So good to see when pairings reunite after they've done something very good. Ziwi has officially been canceled over at Showtime after 2 seasons. The Big Door Prize has officially been renewed for season 2 over at Apple TV Plus, just 1 week after its debut. We reviewed the Big Door Prize on last week's show. I really like this show. It's a very interesting concept, and happy to see it coming back for season 2. I don't know what they'll really do for season 2, but glad to see that they're going to try something else. Let's see here. Oh, actually, Skeleton Crew will come to Disney Plus in 2023. Interesting. I thought for sure this was going to be a 2024 show, so that's the Jude Law one. Very cool there. Speaking of Cocaine Bear is coming to Peacock this Friday, April 14th. You'll be able to see Cocaine Bear on Peacock. David Bowie documentary Moon Age Daydream is coming to HBO Max. Mrs. Maisel season 5 has officially added Hank Azaria and Darren Criss to guest star, and of course this new season starts this week, I think, over on Prime Video. Marina Baccarin is in negotiations to come back as Vanessa for Deadpool 3. I'm hearing there's some financial dispute here, though, so we'll see if it happens. Hopefully they'll come to their senses, because you need Vanessa in Deadpool 3. Bella Ramsey set to lead a new period drama called Monstrous Beauty. Manifest final season is coming to Netflix, and we have the season teaser trailer that you can check out right now. James Gunn was asked about, wait, man, where's Peacemaker season 2? He says it's going to come after his Superman movie, which doesn't come out to 2025. So there's going to be a massive gap between season 1 and season 2 for Peacemaker. So hopefully the whole Peacemaker crew will be in the Waller show to help make up for that, because if we're waiting until 2025 to get season 2, that is a damn shame. Frank Grillo hints that he is joining the DC universe and that he's left Marvel because he felt betrayed by what they ended up doing with his character Crossbones. He says Crossbones was supposed to be a way bigger character across way more movies and not taken out the way he was in Civil War. So yeah, he looks like he's joining the DC universe. Who knows what he's going to be playing over there, though? No word yet on that. James Mangold, on top of being announcing doing his Star Wars movie, he is officially writing and possibly directing the Swamp Thing movie for DC. That's what James Gunn confirmed. And James Mangold confirmed that he is writing the script as well, too, at Star Wars Celebration. So very cool there. We'll see which one comes first for him. Andor Season 2 is coming out in summer of 2024, so look for more of that coming to Disney Plus for those of you that loved Andor. Damson Idris is set to star alongside Brad Pitt in Apple's Formula One racing film that they're doing. Echo Valley is a new show that's coming to Apple, and Domhnall Gleeson is officially joining Julianne Moore and Sydney Sweeney in the drama. I love this casting, so great stuff here, man. Echo Valley. Obi-Wan Kenobi. They talked to man, it is too late for me to be recording right now. I'll just keep fucking Ewan McGregor. They were talking to Ewan McGregor, who I just spaced his name. I'm sorry. I don't know. Sorry, Ewan. My apologies. Ewan McGregor. They were talking to him at Star Wars Celebration, and they asked about Obi-Wan Kenobi Season 2. He said that he'd be up for it, but he says it officially is probably not happening as there are no current discussions for it. So there you go. We'll have to see. The show Lopez versus Lopez is moving to Tuesdays behind Night Court, and the comedy is still awaiting a renewal decision on Season 2. It's always funny to me when these shows get moved nights, because I don't really care, because I watch all the shit on streaming, right? So I'll watch this show on Peacock, I don't watch it on Tuesday nights on NBC, so I don't care how they shift it. Hopefully it helps the ratings, it gets renewed. It's a funny little show, so, we'll see what happens to it. We also got confirmation that Lars Mikkelsen is going to be Grand Admiral Thrawn. That's right, in Ahsoka. David Tennant will also voice Droid Hyang in the show. So there you go, man. Familiar voices from the cartoon that will now be in live action as well. So very, very cool there for Ahsoka. The series Sex Life has officially been canceled on Netflix after just 2 seasons. Let's see here. We have an article up with 21 shows that are on the bubble right now. So check it out, and we'll keep an eye on it to see what shows get canceled and renewed. Timothy Chalamet will do his own singing for the Bob Dylan biopic. So congratulations there. That's pretty cool there on that front. Blumhouse horror movie Night Swim is coming in January. We have the new poster for Indiana Jones, which looks really cool, very throwback. So check that out on our Instagram. Roku has officially ordered a new WWE Recruits documentary series with John Cena producing. I don't understand this stuff sometimes because we have a WWE network on Peacock. So why are they doing stuff for Roku? I mean, like, wouldn't you want it all in your own network? It just seems odd to me. All right, guys. The Mia Goth Maxine movie. Remember, we had X, and then we had Pearl. Now we're getting Maxine. Somehow, this movie just got a stacked-ass cast, because on top of Mia Goth, this movie's going to have Elizabeth Debicki, Moses Sumney, Kevin Bacon, Michelle Monaghan, Halsey, Lily Collins, Giancarlo Esposito, and Bobby Cannavale. God damn, that's a cast. How the fuck are we doing this on Maxine of all movies? Kind of crazy to me, man. So we'll see how that one pans out. We have all your nominations for the 2023 MTV Movie and TV Awards, so check that one out there. Dave Filoni announced a second season of Tales of the Jedi. So there you go there. We have a big article up talking about all the highlights from Star Wars Celebration if you like to see it all in one spot. A lore movie is coming. That's right. Universal is set to adapt the fantasy novel about Greek gods. The Star Wars Acolyte series will have a live-action Vernistra Rowe in the cast. Hopefully I said that right. I'm not familiar with that character. Reports say that James Gunn's DCU Chapter 1 will have over 25 projects in Chapter 1. Because remember, he said they only announced half of it. They're saying they think that up to 25 projects will be officially in Chapter 1 when they announce everything. So we'll keep an eye on that one for sure. The Fantastic Four MCU movie will reportedly be very cosmic. So there you go. There, it doesn't shock me there. I feel like we've gone very cosmic with the Marvel Universe. HBO Max, we have some updates because coming on April 12th, tomorrow, they're going to be talking about the new streaming service that they're launching. Remember, they're going to merge with Discovery Plus, and they're going to rename it, and it's not going to be HBO Max anymore. A lot of people think it's just going to be called Max. We will see. Tomorrow we'll get all our answers, but we have an article up talking about what could lie ahead for the streamer. So I'm very excited to see what the new relaunch will be. American Horror Story Season 12 has officially added Kim Kardashian to a lead role. The Taika Waititi Star Wars movie is still in development. Kathleen Kennedy says Taika is writing it himself, and he's, it'll come along when he's ready. So there you go on that. The song Peaches, by the way, hence our show title tonight, is eligible for an Oscar if they would like to nominate. That would be so awesome if it got an Oscar. The Penguin Show on HBO Max has added Carmen Ejogo and Francois Chow to the cast. Bad Bunny, talking about his El Moroto movie, is reportedly at a standstill. Shocker. We're probably not going to get the stupid-ass spinoff in the Spider-Man universe that nobody cares about. It's going to flop harder than Morbius, but yeah, it is currently at a standstill. Netflix announced that they're going to do an animated series based on Stranger Things, so we'll see how that goes. Star Wars Return of the Jedi is going to get a 40th anniversary theatrical re-release, so that'd be pretty cool. I'd be down to check that out again. Star Wars Visions Volume 2 is coming soon as previews 9 new stories, so you can check out the new trailer that just dropped. Peter Pan and Wendy, we have the new trailer for the live-action reimagining, so check that out. Star Wars The Bad Batch Season 3 has officially been announced, but it'll also be the final season. It'll come in 2024. So Season 3 and the final season. It will end the series. Let's see here. Got an article up with James Mangold talking about his Star Wars movie, so check that out if you'd like to know more details. Eric Dane is set to play the villain in Bad Boys 4. Dial of Destiny, the new Indiana Jones movie, will have the longest indie runtime yet. The movie's about 2.5 hours long. So there you go. Everybody loves these long movies all of a sudden. The new show, Tiny Beautiful Things, the executive producer says no conversations are happening currently about a season 2. So there you go. The show just debuted on Hulu, but no current talks on season 2. We got an article up talking about who is Grand Admiral Thrawn coming to Ahsoka, so you could check that out to see all the details behind that. Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, and Chicago PD all renewed over at NBC. Law and Order SVU and Law and Order OC have also been renewed over at NBC as well. Let's see. The new 12th season of American Horror Story is called Delicate, and it'll be based on Danielle Valentine's upcoming novel, Delicate Condition. So very cool there. Emma Roberts also returning for the new season. All right, guys. Marvel dropped a brand new trailer on us this morning for The Marvels. That's right. This comes out in November 10th. And this is the Captain Marvel sequel that will now feature her along with Maria Rambeau and along with Miss Marvel. We got a little tease for it at the end of the Miss Marvel show on Disney Plus. This one also has Nick Fury in it. Samuel L. Jackson is back in a bigger role than I thought he would be in this. And I love this trailer, guys. I love it. It looks like so much fun. It looks like a great team-up movie. It's cosmic. It's got all kinds of stuff going for it. It's funny, good action, and I'm ready for it. So check out the new trailer for The Marvels if you haven't seen it yet. The team Radio Silence, which made the last couple of Scream movies, they've just signed on to make a new horror movie for Universal Pictures. Very cool there. Metalocalypse, a movie has been announced alongside a new album and tour. Hugo Weaving is joining Apple TV Plus's Slow Horses for season 4. We have the trailer for Talk to Me, which is the new A24 supernatural horror movie, so check that out. Michelle Dockery is joining Robert Zemeckis and Tom Hanks' new movie, Here. Mulligan. We have the new trailer, which previews the Tina Fey animated Netflix series. Fall 2 is moving forward, and Grace Caroline Curry is hoping to return for the sequel. She says she's in talks, and she's very excited about returning. I don't know how you really do a Fall 2 with her again. Like, does she really have that bad of luck that she's going to be in a situation where she could fall again? But I do love her, so I would love to see her come back. We have the new trailer for Mother, which is Jennifer Lopez's new action movie that's coming to Netflix. I like this trailer. I'll definitely be watching this one. It comes out on Mother's Day next month in May. Netflix has also ordered the first pilot episode for Samara Weaving's new comedy that she's doing. James Gunn shot down another rumor. Fans were speculating that the Harley Quinn was going to get an HBO Max show and it was going to be a prequel. And James Gunn was like, no, false. We're not doing that. So there you go. Mother, by the way, debuts officially on May 12th over on Netflix. The After Party. I love The After Party season 1. So good. It's on Apple TV Plus. Season 2 is coming. Season 2 was actually supposed to come in a couple weeks at the end of April, but they pushed it back. And now we know it'll officially debut in July. So did go back a couple months, but we're ready, man. When it drops, it drops. Ready for The After Party season 2. Very excited about that one. NFL Sunday Ticket, for those of you excited. Remember, it's not on DirecTV anymore. It is going to YouTube TV. And we have an article up talking about all the pricing details. It does cost more. So make sure you check that out if you're a football fan and you're looking to get that Sunday Ticket. We also have the trailer for Charlie Day's new movie, Fool's Paradise, where he takes on the role of an accidental movie star. It's also his directorial debut. So there you go. And with that being said, that's the end of our 2-week catch-up. So yeah, we ran a little over an hour and 4 minutes. Sorry, guys. I like to keep this around 45 minutes, but we had a whole nother week to talk about, so I don't think we did too shabby. So thank you for joining me on this supersized edition of Am I on the Air? I really appreciate you. Let me wrap up and get you guys out of here. AmIOnTheAir.com is our official webpage. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Make sure you subscribe to our spinoff podcast, Am I on the Air Quick Bites. It's a whole separate feed. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like us on Facebook, facebook.com/amiontheair. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/amiontheair, at amiontheair. Follow me at DXDonMega, amiontheair.com. Once again, get you to everything. Subscribe to us. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Please follow along. We love you. Make sure you subscribe on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or Spreaker, Stitcher, TuneIn, Amazon Music, Pandora. We're on everything. So make sure you subscribe on whatever feed you like. Shout out to our great affiliates at Red Dragons Radio and the Pop Culture Pros. Make sure you follow them on Twitter at Red Dragons Radio and at PopCulture_Pros. We always thank you for streaming us on demand. And that will do it for me here on this April the 11th. This weekend, it's Renfield. That is our new movie of the weekend. Hopefully be checking that out this Friday. And then we'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel with a regular size show. So till then, take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all. Peace.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for listening. Red Dragon! Red Dragon!